Childhood obesity, it continues to be a problem that's not only growing nationwide, but also right here in our own community. But for children and families who rely on food pantries for their meals, it can be an even bigger challenge to overcome. News 8's Pauline Lee joins us now with more on a new movement in our schools to not only donate, but to donate healthy foods.
Well, this is the time of year when schools normally hold food drives. And when a lot of people think about donating, they go for the cheaper boxed foods that are normally processed in their cupboards at home. But a local coalition is urging students and their families to be mindful of the donations so that every child has an opportunity to live healthy lives. At Holman's Sand Lake Elementary, food drives have been an annual tradition for more than a decade.
We focus a lot on citizenship and what our expectations in society and in our school, and I think this just falls into it as being a good citizen.
But this year, while students are encouraged to donate, they're also encouraged to fill these bags and boxes with healthier items.
Most of us have choice in selecting healthy foods when we go to the store, and sometimes that isn't always an option when people go to the pantry. So I think just options for all families when they need to select some healthy foods rather than just it's a food that's available to us.
Sand Lake Elementary is one of about 7 schools participating in the first annual Healthy Pantry Challenge, an effort put on by the Coulee Region Childhood Obesity Coalition to fill the local pantry shelves with healthy options, like the whole grain cereals and the canned fruits and vegetables for families in need.
Sometimes it's a lot of foods that are very processed, high in salt, high in fat, that aren't as nourishing. So we just like to really change the whole community attitude toward food drives in that we can think healthy when you donate to food pantries.
Schrader says the challenge is also in part an educational effort to combat childhood obesity.
There is a correlation with higher obesity rates, particularly in children and adults that are in lower socioeconomic levels. And so people who use the food pantries sometimes do have more problems with obesity.
The hope is all children, whether their families use the food pantries or not, will have an opportunity to live healthy lives. And of course, it wouldn't be a challenge without a prize. All of the schools participating in the Healthy Food Pantry Challenge will be entered into a drawing. The winning school will have the privilege of lighting up Riverside Park for this year's Rotary Lights on Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Pauline. The food drives officially end in mid-December. All of the food goes to the Hunger Task Force to then be distributed out to other local food pantries.